Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at people reveal their worst flirting experience. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I had an uncontrollable crush on a gorgeous, tall, unaffected guy named Alan my first semester of college. He lived on the floor and couldn't be any less into me. I could tell that I had snowball's chance with him, but the hormones, they are impossible to ignore. Being very inexperienced, I thought that creating drama would inspire him to see me as the cute, vulnerable stereotype I thought all boys wanted. What? So I manufactured some reason to need to have a long emotional talk in the hall, and with what I thought was superb timing. I looked up with him with big teary eyes, paused for 2 heartbeats, and then lunged at him for a kiss. He called me out so fast my head spun. "I knew you were going to do that," he said. "You know I'm not interested in you. What made you think that was going to work?" Oh, that's so awkward. That was what she planned? It was the first time I'd made a pass at a boy since moving to the city from the boonies, and it was the first time I'd been rejected. He did me a favor in a way, though. I never used artifice or stereotypes or created false drama again. I still wish he had let me kiss him, though. What was the drama? She thought that was going to work, though. Oh my gosh, like, I'm so sad. I just need to talk to you, and I just need you to kiss me. Back in first year, I took a girl I'd had a crush on to see a movie. Near the closing credits, I leaned in to kiss her, and she leaped out of the seat and screamed, "No!" at the top of her lungs in the middle of the theater. Driving her home was pretty awkward. After that, I had a lot more confidence asking girls out, because I figured, what's the worst rejection that could happen? Scream in terror in front of more than 100 people? Been there, done that. Oh. When you've got rejected in the worst way ever, now you don't get scared to be rejected anymore. Wow. That's like a life lesson, I guess. Just get rejected 100 times, you're gonna be fine. You're not gonna be sad anymore. I once saw this guy wait for a girl's friend to go to the toilet, leaving her alone. Then he danced this really goofy dance. He put his arms out to the side with his elbows bent. Then basically bobbed his arms up and down, all the way across to the room to her. And while still arm bobbing, said, "Hey, wanna dance?" To which she replied, "No." And he said, "Okay." And then did the arm bob dance all the way back across the room to where he started in one slick motion. What? I feel like the best kind of thing is if someone can make you laugh. Like, be together with someone who has the same sense of humor as you. My failed flirting attempts usually involve girls not recognizing sarcasm. The favorite of these is in response to her mentioning she was taking a class in race relations or something like that. I replied, "That's interesting, I'm actually racist myself." Her eyes got real big and she got real quiet. Are you serious? Oh, she thought he was serious? I mean, I don't think any sane person would actually tell someone that they're racist. Like, they'll say things that are racist, but they won't admit that they're racist. You know, that's so awkward. It's just like when you're trying to make a joke, but someone takes it way too seriously and they make you feel bad for it. And yeah, and you're just like, but I was just kidding. I was just trying to make you laugh. Once in 6th grade, I was sitting in class when I noticed the girl I had a massive crush on sticking her tongue out at me in a playful way from across the room. Well, I took this as an invitation to reciprocate. Back and forth, we traded silly faces. That moment may have been the greatest of my entire childhood had it not been followed by the worst. I felt a tap on the shoulder and spun around to see the guy looking at me. Apparently, she had been trading looks with him, and I was caught in the crossfire. Yeah, that one still stings. This is exactly like when someone waves to you and you wave back, but they didn't wave to you. They don't know you. That's so sad. He was so happy about it. He said it would have been the greatest of his entire childhood. But this dude just ruined it. I was friends with the girl who was making the sandwiches that day, and she was definitely cute. The guy in front of me was hitting on her as he made his sandwiches. He had like 3 or 4, so he was giving her a hard time for a good 10 minutes while she prepared all of it. When he finally paid, he grabbed and kissed her hand as she gave him his change, and said in the cheesiest voice I've ever heard, "Would you accompany me to the theater, my lady?" I could tell by her face that he was going way too far, so I tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Hey, that's my wife." He goes, "Prove it." I just about drew a blank when the girl reached over the counter and grabbed me and gave me a huge kiss. The dude turned totally red and ran out of the store. Then she gave me extra cheese for free. Wait, okay, so it was bad for the guy flirting, but it was good for him. Oh, are they together? That's so cute. Wow, I never thought I would see this in real life, you know. Just this morning, I'm in line to order. The guy in front of me is casually flirting with the barista taking his order. He finally orders and she says, "This is the part when you give me $4.11. He said, "When is the part when you give me your phone number?" She said, "This is the part where I introduce you to my husband. He's standing right behind you." It was my wife. Wow! Whoa! Oh my gosh, imagine seeing someone flirt with your partner in front of you. That's so awkward. Just tap them and be like, we're actually married. I was flirting with a girl in a bar and it seemed to be going well. About a half hour into our conversation, I had one of the very strong sneezes. The ones that come out of nowhere and cannot be stopped. I ended up snotting into my hand and had a string of goo from my hands to my face when I pulled my hands away. I just walked away. That's so sad. I mean, I don't really think people should be turned off by this, you know, because it happens, you know. It's not like he did it on purpose, you know. It's not like he pulled the snot out of his nose and shook her hand or something, right? It just happened, that's all. I texted a girl I'd known for a while and asked her if she wanted to have sex. And I've never heard back from her since. Wait, what? That's so odd. Just, yeah, well, you know, we've been talking for a while now, so let's escalate it to sex. Last night, the girl I've liked for a long time was sitting next to me, kept moving closer until we were talking and basically rubbing against each other, and I was so happy. Then something happened and I had to move away for a moment. When I tried to move back very close, she got up and left. I tried asking what was wrong. I tried apologizing, but she just walked away. Then I woke up and I was so sad. Oh, it was just a dream. It's honestly the worst when you wake up from a dream where you love your life in there, you know. Like your life is so good in the dream. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time.